All right, guys, we're back. We're back. I don't even the episodes are starting to jumble together, so I'm not exactly sure.
Dave's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Not a little bit.
I'm not exactly sure which episode this is gonna be, but we're back. We're back. We're recording again. We're doing it for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. This is another episode of, you guessed it, the Poor Broke Bastards.
We're trying to be diabolical.
I'm definitely here with a couple of broke motherfuckers, and I'm definitely here with a
100%.
couple of bastards. It might not look like it, but we broke.
We broke.
Trust me, we broke.
That's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it is.
It
You
is?
good?
Yeah, and
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm
You good?
good.
All right.
I'm here with a couple of okay guys. They're all right sometimes. Sometimes they're better than other times. Today they're just okay.
I'm okay on the weekends. I'm not okay at work.
We got Johnny. What's going on, Johnny? How you feeling?
I'm a little tired. Been a rough week. Rough week at work.
We got Diggity Dave. How you
there,
feeling?
people. I'm feeling all right, man. I like
bet
that.
you
I
are.
liked it, that last one. It was all right.
You all right?
Yeah.
And I'm
good?
JD. And we're back for another episode. How are you guys feeling?
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Fucking ready.
Ready?
What do you got, man?
What do we got? So we
I'm ready to sip.
We ready to sip. We got.
I'm always ready to sip.
We got a Speyside single malt Scotch. This is a Bourbon Cask Reserve. It's a Glenrothes. So this is the what do you call it here? Let's see here. So you're gonna get a little bit of vanilla and coconut. You're gonna get some pears, some creme brulee, just for your metrosexual side of the day.
I love it.
So we'll enjoy this little Cutwood distilled.
Is this the one that you asked for?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
wanted
this
to
is
try
one, Dave.
this? Dave requested this one right here.
Right.
My brother,
All
Chris.
right.
Cheers,
Salud.
everybody.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's something on the tongue. I like that. That's what I like. I like that one.
Something on the tongue.
Pause.
No.
No.
Too late for that shit. You
late.
already said it.
Listen.
Too late.
Let's
Hey,
speak
that's
for
got
it.
some legs on it too.
Yes, it
I
does.
like that, bro.
Yeah, that's real smooth.
That was nice.
They have a cigar blend also, which I already drank that bottle. So
I'm telling you, when it gets cooler outside, once around November hits, we're gonna do some outside episodes so we
right.
can have some stogies.
right.
We can have some stogies and we can sip on some good.
Right.
Yes, sir. How was your
That
guys'
was
week? What is going on? Dave caught a pretty good snook on Friday. Not gonna lie, it was okay.
But
Hooked up with a Spillway monster,
maybe.
and he broke. No. You know it. And he broke my line. He always
Really?
wants
Hold on,
to
Johnny.
downplay.
So
Hey,
listen,
dog.
Hold on. I'm going to tell the truth right now.
No.
I'm going to tell
Wait,
it.
no, wait.
I'm going to tell it
Okay,
for you,
but
bro.
wait.
Let me tell it.
Let me say something. Dave is the biggest fucking hater you will ever meet, and we got to stop cussing within the first 3 or 4 minutes. But damn it, he is a freaking hater, bro.
Hold on. No.
I'm just, you know what? I'm
Hold on.
just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna have just to verify for our audience. I guess I'm gonna have to break down and actually get a fishing license and go with you guys.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you're more than welcome to
Hey,
come.
more than welcome. Hey, now I want to say something, Johnny. So, JD's fishing the other night. We're fishing the other night.
Morning.
And we're catching fish, right?
The morning. It was 4
Yeah,
o'clock in the morning.
It was
What are you
4 in the
talking
morning.
about?
So listen, we're fishing. Hey, listen, and something. All I hear is drag, bro. That's it.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
bro, you might want to tighten that.
Hey, no. Little did he know, I had already tightened the drag.
Right.
Hey, my drag was tightened all
Hey, listen.
the way,
That
and
shit
he
was-
was peeling. No. He
listen.
wasn't pulling.
Johnny.
He was peeling line
Johnny.
off, dog.
This fish was peeling.
Hey,
drag.
Dave was like,
I said, bro,
tighten up your drag. I said, fool, it's already tight.
I
He
said,
was like,
dude.
no, you got to tighten it. I was like, Dave, it's already tight, bro. He didn't believe me. He was like, let me
I'm
come
hopping
see.
over rocks, can't see with the net. So, hey, I can film and get it. So, listen.
So I said, what should I do? Because he was just peeling, dog. And on that particular pole, on that reel, I don't have a
Yes.
ton of line.
Yes, you
You
do.
know what I'm saying? But the way that he was peeling, I was like, dang, I wanted to slow him down a little bit.
Right,
so
right.
he says, hey, just put your hand on top of the reel and it'll stop him. And I was like, all right. And as soon as I did that, he gets over. I did that. Boom. He snapped the line.
Oh, you're snap.
And he was like, come on, man. He was like, you got to have your tight drag. And then he went to pull on my drag.
I went to go turn his drag.
Nothing.
Couldn't turn
Nothing.
it. Couldn't
Nothing,
budge it.
dog.
Then I
Nothing.
tried to pull his line. I was like, oh, shit.
Bro, it was a Spillway
Bro, that thing,
monster.
Johnny, that shit grabbed this shit was just gone, bro.
What test are you running?
Okay, so on that reel, I don't
It
know.
was like, I
because
think it was like
that particular reel,
when you first got it?
I just found it in in the garage. It was in a bag that had a couple of other fishy stuff in it, like some leader line and some other stuff. So I found that reel. It was already, it was brand newly spooled, like
Isn't that from when you
with
got
some
your
braid.
first rod?
I don't remember. But it was, so I don't remember what, so I'm thinking probably 10-pound braid. I'm thinking it was 10-pound
With a
braid.
40-pound mono lead?
Yeah. But I don't know because he had just, the night before, he had just switched that reel and put it on one of my rods, so I don't know.
Hey, so
But
you know what though?
I don't think, the few rods that I have, I don't think any of my setups
we're not running that. Hey, like, but we got like
we got light stuff
10,
on it.
20-pound braids.
So I
both.
ran into the same situation. I took all the kids fishing when they were little, and as a dad, you're trying to, and all you want to do is fish.
Yeah.
But then you got to watch the kids, and they're out there, and all of a sudden, I see my youngest daughter, and she's fishing with her great grandfather's fishing pole. Old Zebco 33, and that thing is freaking bent over.
Yeah.
And all I can see is this giant golden carp doing the death roll, and the pole is just hooked. And as I drop my pole and I'm sprinting along the shoreline, I'm pulling said knife out because I didn't want to break my grandfather's pole.
Right.
And I just walked over there, and she had spider wire on there
Right.
too. And I mean, she was poor little girl. She was probably like 8, right? And I just went over there with the knife, and I just went straight across, and I just cut the line. You got to cut the line.
Why would you cut the line? Why wouldn't you grab the rod
because
and
I
fight
didn't
it?
want, I didn't want it to break. And the carp, you got to understand, a
I do
golden carp is
dude,
like
them big carp. You'll break your
that. Yeah,
your
they
stuff
just continue
for nothing,
to roll
bro.
and roll and roll. And I was like,
I would've tried to
nah,
have some.
Bro, I
just
caught this carp in the middle of the night in Wisconsin one time. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. I'm out by the river by myself. Dude, I hook into something. I think I'm snagged at first.
right.
And then it moves a little bit. I was like, and then all of a sudden, my drag's peeling, but it's just slow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm like, what the hell? And then it realized it's hooked, and it was, oh shit. So I get it. He's in the current, dude. It took me like a half hour to get this fish in. When I seen it, I was like, really, man? I thought it was a sturgeon, so that's why I was all happy. It's just at least a 30-pound carp, dude. This big old
Carp
ugly
is good for nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
Well, I
Fertilizer?
will say this. I had some friends that I grew up with that were Vietnamese, and for some reason, their dad knew how to cut that mud vein out, and he said it was very good white fish.
I've had it before
So,
too, but it was by
You have to have somebody who knows how to cut that mud vein out, I guess. But similar situation. I was on my ex-father-in-law's boat. Right, we're out there fishing, and all of a sudden, and I'm at the very back of the boat, and we're just trolling. Right, we're just trolling real slow, and all of a sudden, I feel my rod just kind of like. You know how it is when you're on the back of the boat. You got the current, everything. You feel like something kind of tugged, and then that can't be anything. About that time, that rod just went, and like you said, the drag it just started going, and next thing you know, I mean, I'm just pulling, and then it just quit, and then all of a sudden, it hit again, and it just started pulling. Next thing you know, I'll pull out a nice like 27, 28-inch walleye.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you didn't think I didn't cook that fat
Yeah.
girl,
Oh, yeah.
100% did.
Hey, listen.
Absolutely.
Well,
So-
I got some buddies, and they did. Hey, dude, my buddy, you know who you are. He caught a 31-inch. Hey, I don't know how much weight, but
Who,
it was
Mr.
nice
B?
fish. Hey, he just
Mr.
hey,
B?
he was
Mr.
drunk.
LB?
No, his one of our friends that camped with them during that Father's Day week. and he ate it. My buddy Chad. Oh man,
This stuff is good.
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
And then he was mad. He was
Hey,
like, I was drunk, and it me too.
For all y'all that have never had walleye before,
I have it. That's all he was talking about when he was with Scotch.
Walleye?
Walleye this, walleye that.
Walleye is the steak of fish.
Hey, listen.
Love
I've
walleye.
never had it.
God,
Yeah,
you need
I'm
to have
actually.
some
Hey, you know
walleye.
what? And I'm glad you said that because I compare.
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
Walleye.
There's a
with-
freshwater
with
fish?
perch-
Freshwater.
Okay,
Fresh
let's say
water.
that's the steak of freshwater fish then.
Okay.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
sure.
But like perch. So like I
Perch.
compared them. Perch is very sweet,
Yes.
whereas walleye is the grown-up fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's very good, dude.
I haven't had any of that, but 772 brought me some
Sea
peacock bass.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
That he got, that was just a couple weeks ago that he got
Fire.
when he went down south.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Really?
Very white meat, and it was delicious.
I will say this. So it's been a couple months. Cafe Jimmy at work, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cafe Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy. You know, he doesn't do social media. He's an old guy, but
The most grumpiest cat you'll fucking
right.
ever
But
Hey, it is so funny to me every morning when he's in there, because he's not in there
no,
very
he works
often.
3 days a week.
But when he's in there, I'll be walking by 4 o'clock in the morning. He'll be over there by his little station, sit down. I'll be like, "Morning, Jimmy." Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
Whatever.
Hey.
And sometimes he doesn't even do it
Nope.
loud. Sometimes he'll do it quiet. He'll just be like, "Yeah, whatever."
Hey.
And I just laugh. I say, "Love you, Jimmy."
the best,
love you, dude.
the best part is when because he sits in the dark. He'd be sitting in the dark on a chair by his toolbox, and I'll walk by and I'll turn all the lights on. And next thing you know, all you hear him is like, "The fuck did he do that for?" And he goes and backs and turns all the lights off. But when Jimmy's there, because we call it Cafe Jimmy.
Yeah.
In that little corridor,
I still ain't had no cafe, Jimmy.
he has a full kitchen there, 2 refrigerators. He's got a hot plate, a toaster,
How long's he
oven,
been there?
air fryer. God, he's probably been there 30 plus years. And one morning, this was shortly after I started with the company, and I'm like, I asked the lead who works for me. I'm like, "Hey, why is this? We don't have a lunchroom here. Why am I smelling food?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that's Cafe Jimmy. Jimmy cooking some stuff." So next thing you know, there's an English muffin with sausage and cheese that shows up on my desk. And he's like, "Oh, you on the inner circle now." He goes, if Jimmy
fuck that. No, you know
dropping
why?
food off, he's like,
No, you know why? Because he's the fucking supervisor, dog. Hey, here, I got to keep the supervisor happy
Yeah.
so that I can keep my
However,
cafe back here.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
however-
It's that type of shit.
I will say this.
He probably don't even fucking like Johnny.
But
he gonna keep him
it doesn't
happy?
matter. I'm still getting a breakfast sandwich, and then one day he comes over. He's like, "Hey."
True.
He's like, "Come here." I'm like, "What do you got, Jimmy?" He's like, "I got some gator back here. You want some gator?" I'm like, "Matter of fact, Jimmy, I do want some gator."
Hell yeah.
And then I think it was the very next week. He's like, "Come over here. I got some snook. You want some snook?" He was like, "I got some snook over here."
Speaking of which,
We're about to partake in it.
snook season starts today.
So, Jimmy does a good job.
No,
Jimmy does a good
tomorrow.
job. Tomorrow?
No, the 31st.
I thought it was the first.
Today or tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's today, but snook season is here.
Yeah. So,
We got to go get us a slot.
oh,
We got to get us a slot.
yeah.
I need some snook. I haven't had snook yet.
Oh, really?
No.
Really?
I've never eaten snook.
Josh has never brought snook in, sorry.
Nope. Snook?
September 1st to December 15th.
Okay, there it is. Tomorrow. Snook season tomorrow.
So I know Josh fishes for snook a lot, and he's brought in bags of snook for.
So here's the thing. Is that boy catching all slot? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
He's probably catching something that he shouldn't be taking home, and he's taking it home anyways.
Could be.
Because if you coming in,
you're only
with,
allowed
if
to
you- if
harvest
he-
one.
If he's coming in with bags of snook,
Yeah, because you're only allowed to
he might be
harvest
doing
one a
something
day.
he's not supposed to be doing.
So, dude, if you catch one, all right, what is it, 28 to 32? Or
Yes.
30, all right.
28 to 32.
That's
Well, he's brought in some pretty big bags of snook.
Exactly.
So
So I'm not saying he probably could have caught a 33, 34, 35er. Not legal though. Shouldn't be taking it home.
because Vince has bought a couple bags.
Allegedly, he's
Allegedly.
doing. That.
Allegedly.
We don't know.
But we don't know. But
I mean, maybe he's that good. Maybe he's just knocking back some snook. Maybe everybody on his boat is just catching slot snook
And he's
all
killing
day.
them all.
All day, but
right.
It's hard to catch
I
a
hard-
slot.
find
you-
it hard
you
to
will-
believe, buddy.
You will have to.
Yeah, it's
you'll have
hard
to
to catch a slot.
Hey,
snake.
you'll have to school me because I've never saltwater fished
Listen,
before.
let me tell you
so
something.
you'll have to school me on what I need
Let me
to put
tell
on
you,
my
we ain't
my
got to
rods.
school you. All you got to do is hand you a pole and give
Hey,
you a
listen,
bait.
but me and Dave went and put in work the other day. Like Friday, okay, I did a full week Monday through Thursday, right? I had a 14-hour day, I had a 13-hour day, and then I had 11-hour days, 10 and a half hours. So I worked enough to where Friday I was like, hey, if I decide I want to leave early, I can leave early, right? So I made an excuse.
Bounce.
Hey, I made an excuse. Right? I'm not alive. Okay. I made an excuse. I left work early. Okay.
on a 52
Allegedly.
fake out.
That's all allegedly.
He doesn't work for me anymore.
That's all allegedly. Listen.
On a 52 fake.
And I left and I went home and me and Dave, we had a plan. I said, Dave, I'm coming home and we're gonna go execute said plan.
And we did.
So I went home. On my way home, I had to fix the closet. Right, I got a shelf that just fell down. It was down for like a week. So I go to Home Depot. I go get what I need because I got to make the wife happy.
100%.
Right, I got to make the wife happy before I go partake in my extracurricular activities. So I go to Home Depot. I get what I need. I go home. I fix the shelf. Right, didn't hang everything up yet, but I fixed the shelf. Then she got home from picking up the kid from school, and I said, hey, me and Dave are leaving. I'll be back. When I get back, I'll hang up the clothes. So boom, we left. And the mission was go get bait. So we go get bait fish. That was the mission. Then we're going to come home. We're going to eat dinner. I'm going to hang up all the clothes in the closet. So that's done.
Right.
And put a bag to donate. And then at nighttime when the kids go to sleep, we're going fishing. So that was the plan. We ended up not going fishing until 4 a.m. because it started to rain that night. It started to rain that night. But the fishing is good after it rains. So we were like, all right. I was like, well, what's the tide going to be doing? He's like, tide should be going out right around 4 or 5 in the morning. I was like, all right, there it is. So 4 in the morning. So we had a net. We went and got bait fish. Our mission, bait fish.
We weren't there
got
5
about-
minutes. We had a fish.
We got about 20 bait fish, 20, 21, 22 bait fish. Boom. All right, we got bait. Plan. We went home. I hung my clothes up. We ate dinner. We went to bed because we decided 4 in the morning. So we got some sleep.
Right,
And
right.
4 in the
out
morning,
there at
dog.
4 in the morning,
4 in the
like
morning. We were the
troopers.
only ones at the Spillway, dog. 4 in the morning. We was out there getting it, putting in work. He caught 3 fish. He landed 3 fish. 2 got off. I landed 2 fish. 2 got off. One of them being a Spillway monster. It was a great morning. It was great.
It was.
It was great.
How do you feel about
Then, oh, wait. Then, excuse me for spitting. Then we leave there. We leave the Spillway. We go home. We shower. We change. Guess where we went? We went down south and got facials. Pause.
Oh, yes.
Pause. Hard pause on that.
Yeah.
Hard pause on that. Hard pause. Pause. We went.
Thank you, Megan.
Yep. For
Appreciate
some
you.
context, my sister-in-law is in school. She's an esthetician, so she does the facials and she does all that. We went down there. We got facials.
You're
I
really
know you want to say something
you're
crazy.
really lucky that you corrected that so fast
Yeah.
because I was like, you and Dave went and got facials.
Yeah, no.
I had a whole
I knew
list-
you were going to try and say something stupid,
whole
so I had
list of comments for
no. I had a pause ready because I knew you were going to try and say something
Hey, let me
stupid.
tell you something.
Needless to say, fucking Friday and Saturday was great. Friday plan executed. Saturday's
Hey.
plan executed. We caught fish.
So I will tell you this. You know what I did Friday at
What?
4:00
Yeah, in the afternoon
afternoon.
after work.
Well, first off, the guys tried to get me to leave at 2:00. I said, "There's no way I can leave at 2:00." They're like, my lead and the interiors lead. They said like,
Yeah, they don't like you, so they wanted you to leave.
no. They were like, "Hey, you want to leave at 2:00?" I said, "I can't leave at 2:00."
Oh, they want to leave it.
They're like, well, they would normally leave at 2. Said like, we're going over to the brewery. They're
Oh.
like, you don't even have to pay. We got you.
Oh.
We're going to start day drinking. I said, look, fellas, I really, really appreciate you. I said, when we get a little more caught up and I'm not putting out fires until 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, I will be more than happy to come drink with you. So about 4 o'clock, my boss comes to me and he looks at me and he goes,
You want to go to the bar?
let's go to the bar.
And you were like, okay.
Okay. When the boss says, let's go to the bar.
We going to the bar.
Right.
Also, hold on. Also, let's back up a little bit. Them 2 cats that wanted you to go to the brewery with them, those are the same cats that don't show up on Saturdays.
100%.
100%.
But I will say this for the interior guy that doesn't show up on Saturdays, that's because his crew, has their shit done by Friday morning or Friday evening.
Yeah.
Their stuff's done. They really don't have anything to do for the weekend, so there's no reason for me to bring them in.
Yeah.
No. But I'm talking about the two that wanted you to go to the brewery with them. Those are the cats.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna start day drinking. That's because you don't show up on Saturday.
Trying to
Right. So
Why did you say it?
So
Jeez, look at the time.
It's okay.
it's all right. So
21
You know,
minutes.
so next thing you know, me and the boss are sitting at the bar, and then my boss's boss shows up. Then we're all sitting at the bar.
ML?
Huh?
ML?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Next thing you know,
I don't know what it is about that guy, man.
pounding him down. Now he,
Hey, yo!
just next thing you know, he walks in. He's like,
Pounding him down, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what you were doing?
Yeah.
Pounding.
So
He was
we're-
pounding down the boss.
My
and the big
boss is already. My boss is already
down.
like one large margarita into it. Like and I got like a huge.
Your
mug.
boss?
Oh yeah. He orders a house margarita with tahini and everything in next thing you know, and
okay.
I got a Dos Equis Amber sitting there.
Okay.
Big old frosted mug.
Okay.
Next thing you know, the big boss shows
Yep.
up and he's like, "I'll take."
What's he drinking?
Yeah, Dos Equis Amber.
Okay. And he didn't say shots all around?
No, I didn't say shots because they were like the bartender come up. He goes, "Hey, you guys want something to eat?" And my boss goes, "You know what? Let's just keep the chips and salsa flowing, and we're on a liquid diet today." And I'm like, I like the way my boss thinks.
I like the way you do business,
Right.
sir.
Next thing you know, we're several mugs of beer into it, several large margaritas into it. Oh yeah. It was a good decompression.
Yeah.
It was a good decompression. So-
Well, and probably well deserved. You deal with a lot of BS.
oh
during it.
God, man. Trust me. There's days where I have to go to the flight line, and
Jump off a bridge?
there's days that I want to throw hands so bad. There's days, and then even my prior lead where JD works at in the back, I would never let him go to the flight line by himself. He does not go to the flight line by himself because he will throw hands with somebody out there. Absolutely not. He is like a pit bull on a chain, and I do not let go of that chain until I need to.
I'm going to miss that, dude.
So, there was one time. So, at the end of the year, we have what's called the push, right? We're trying to get all these aircraft out the door. Well, about that time, we have an aircraft that is a total repaint. We only paint it one color because it's going to come back.
Yeah.
And we're going to put this big fancy paint scheme on it, right? The QA inspector is not signing off on the plane. So me and the lead roll out there, and the inspector's like, "No, I'm not going to buy off on it. I'm not going to sign off on it." And my lead guy is going, "Why?" He goes, "Because the paint's coming off." He's like, "It's a total repaint." So about that time, the inspector goes, "I'm still not signing the book." Next thing you know, my lead guy goes, "You know what? I fucking got you." He comes back to the car and grabs a Krylon can of white spray paint, shakes it up, and puts that on a $5 million aircraft, slides the book across the wing and says, "Sign the fucking book." And I was like, "See, you better dial it back." And he's like, "Sign the book."
He truly doesn't give a fuck, dog.
He doesn't.
That's why I love him so much.
He
truly does not give a fuck.
He puts up
dog.
with zero bullshit and stupid shit. So said inspector signed the book because he goes, "This is a new scheme. This is a total repaint. Sign the fucking book so we can pull the plane back in the shop.
Yeah.
They just need the $5 million for the aircraft." And guess what? That plane won best paint job in fucking Europe. That's the plane that won best paint job in Europe. So you want to talk all that
Get the
bullshit?
fuck outta here.
No,
Hey,
hell no.
that dude truly doesn't give a.
He
Here's the
don't-
thing, though. If he's cool with you,
Yeah.
he's cool with you.
He's cool with you.
If he don't fuck with you, he does not fuck with you. And guess what? He'll let you know. He doesn't pull no punches, dog. And if he has to tell you directly, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
He will. But he'll tell you in other ways, like he'll give you the shittiest job of the fucking day.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or he'll pull you from doing what you love to do and go put you where what you hate to do. He's one of those motherfuckers. And then if he does it enough and you come up to him and say, hey man, what the fuck? He'd be like, yeah, fuck you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, he's one of them cats. Love him to death. Love him to death.
I have come back to the flight from the flight line or certain other departments and just been back in the back of the shop when I was at the back of the shop, just cussing up a storm. And the whole time, my lead guy's going, yeah. They hired me in a smaller version. And I'm just like, I got zero tolerance for stupid shit and bullshit, you know? And
that's why the other day when he came up to me, he was like, hey man, why you starting shit? I was like, what are you talking about, dog? I was like, hold on. I was like, dog, you know me. I'm fucking Team C all the fucking way, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't the one running around starting shit, dog. You know better than that.
So,
I told him what happened, and he was like, oh, all right.
So I got a friend that works for, I'm gonna say a different aviation company. You're gonna know what I'm talking about, right? Said person at a different aviation company used to be a lead, right? Said person got caught giving some oral gratification in the back of an airplane
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
by a supervisor.
Hell yeah.
Do you think they fired her?
Hell no. She got a video.
She got promotion.
I love that shit.
She got a promotion.
Promote that girl.
But you don't think that the supervisor that promoted her didn't get his?
Yeah.
Some wild shit.
Some wild shit to be going on in manufacturing.
All right. Let me cleanse you guys' palate.
All right, what you got for us?
Let me cleanse the palate.
What you got?
Put the headphones on. Let me cleanse
All right,
the palate.
let's go.
Let me cleanse the palate.
Johnny, them enchiladas were pretty good, bro.
Oh, dude.
Shut up. Just hush.
No.
Turn
It's
it down.
super loud in the headphones.
Hey, I can't even. Hey, listen.
Inside voice.
Some enchiladas were pretty. Turn that down, bro.
No, I have to because of the. Hold on. You guys remember? Hold on. Remember the guy that I asked you if you would hire him for his job qualifications? Remember the last time I showed you a clip? Remember he was like, he was like, I need a credit card for Chipotle.
Yeah.
All right, he's back.
Oh,
this
okay.
is an older clip actually, but it's funny. But this is he's just letting you know he's feeling himself for the summer. That's
All
all.
right, let's see.
This is JD being gay.
Man, start getting a real good look at this Caesar here.
What the?
Summertime Caesar is here, boy. And I'm telling you, all these girls out here, their eyes be wandering, man. It don't matter if they at like a lunchtime brunch out on the beach with the girls or out on some beautiful pier with their man. They can't take their eyes off this Caesar, boy. And it don't matter how many kids these girls got. They be like, go away. Go play somewhere. I got business to tend to.
Listen.
Waiting for anybody to come up on me. It don't matter if it's your girl, that dude's girl, my old girl, anyone's girl, man. I got this Caesar looking this good this summer. Uh-oh, it's Caesar cut summer. All hail Caesar. And your boy, he's that king.
I hope that nigga gets better.
He's talking about that Caesar cut he got on, dog.
Like JD.
Huh?
Like JD.
He's talking about that Caesar cut he got on, dog.
Hey, you know what? Hold on.
That boy's ready for summer.
Time out.
What?
Time out.
He's knocking them back. Shout out to Wayne County Life. I love this dude. This dude's clips are hilarious.
God.
Hey, he does multiple characters. This is just the one that I get a kick out of the most. He's talking about that Caesar cut he got on there right there.
Like you.
But yeah,
Hey,
if you comb that shit
I don't have
back,
a
you can
Caesar
show
cut.
a movie on his forehead.
No, listen. He's got another one. He says, listen. What did he say? He said, what did he say? He said 2 in the front, 1 in the back. He was like, I got that Caesar cut, baby. Hey, he's just a fool. Hey,
That was really nice.
He's out there slaying them for summertime.
Slaying them. I can't hear it.
What? Oh, I turned you down.
All the way down. Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Better? I don't know. I thought that was it was always a good one.
So,
Oh, you guys are gonna love her. Let me see what else I got. Oh, that's a fishing one. This dude is hilarious. Hold on, but let's talk about this. Did you guys see this? You know who Rampage Jackson is?
Yeah.
The UFC fighter?
Yeah.
Did you see what his son did? Oh my goodness. Did you see it?
which one? What did he do? Which one?
He beat this dude into submission, bro. I'm talking about. Okay, so they were at. Let me read it to you real quick, so that I don't fumble it. He was at a wrestling event. Okay.
Oh, and he jumped up in there?
He got into it.
Was that him?
He got into it with. Yeah, that's him. He got into it with one of the wrestlers, right?
Yeah. I think I did see it.
Okay, hold on.
Did you start wailing on dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
The event is da-da-da-da-da. So
That was wild, too.
I'm trying to find it right here. Independent promotion. I don't exactly remember what the details were of.
And he beat the brakes. He was socking the shit out of dude.
Yeah, no. It was he had a so if I remember correctly, he had a dispute about something with another one of the wrestlers, right? But he had said, okay, so the kid was live streaming the whole time. This is Rampage Jackson, that's his name. So it's Rampage's son. Right. He was live streaming at this wrestling event that he was a part of. Well, him and another wrestler had got into it. But then, before that guy got into the ring, they had supposedly squashed it, right? He was like, listen, I don't want no problems, da-da-da-da-da. And I can't remember exactly what the beef was about. But I'm trying to say if it says here, because why he jumped in the ring. He said he knocked him out with a violent slam and then tagged him in the face with a flurry of punches. Stu was ultimately hospitalized with several injuries, though his family and friends have said he's recovering. Cops, meanwhile, are investigating the incident. So, this dude, I'm going to show you. Put the headphones on. You got to see this beatdown that this guy gets. It's not cool.
What?
Watch this. He's already out, watch. Boom, he's done.
Now, I'm going to tell you why.
It looks a little staged to me.
Oh, no. First of all, it wasn't staged. Second of all, watch this guy who jumps in the ring and acts like he wants to do something, but then he just stands there while this dude is getting
Pummeled.
Watch this. Bing, 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 bing. This guy. He's like, wait, hold on a minute,
Hold
buddy.
on, buddy.
Look at him. Oh,
Stop
oh,
it.
wait. He just let him get off like I don't know how many more, and then all these dudes get in there, bro, and they.
Bro, he's wild, bro.
What's wrong with you?
That was being funny.
It's not.
And listen, Rampage Jackson getting death threats is funny.
Yeah, Rampage Jackson getting threats is hilarious. I'm assuming that dude's gonna press charges. The cops
Look,
are investigating. Dude.
So I'm going to tell you something. I think this kid is definitely on steroids. Let me tell you why, though. Allegedly. I would say that because,
Allegedly.
listen, I see him in Rampage's their little clips all the time.
Yeah.
And his son always wants to try him, dude. And Rampage is like, tch. But he did something like a couple weeks ago, and his dad was like to where Rampage was like, you could tell it was different. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, he goes, yeah, this boy's been wilding, man.
What do you mean it was different?
Like just
He pushing that envelope.
yeah,
he wants it right past.
like he's pushing it past what they go. You know what I'm saying? And Rampage is like, look, anything past that, I gotta go full throttle on you. You know what I mean?
Well, you know how it is. We all, as a young man,
try
you
to test
always
Papa
gotta
Chulo.
test pops.
You gotta test pops. Gotta make sure he gangsta.
Not only did I do it once, I did it twice because I'm a slow learner.
I did it
Yeah,
more
we
than
talked
twice.
about that
We
last
talked.
time.
Yeah, we talked about. Yeah, we
I
did
did
talk
no
about that
karate.
last time.
Anyways, I thought that was crazy. I didn't know if you guys had seen it or had any more information.
No,
I guess I should have read a little bit more into it. But he, for whatever reason, they got into it, and he just the part that everybody was tripping on is because before the other guy, the guy that got beat up, before he got into the ring to do his wrestling match, they had apparently squashed it,
Right.
and it was over. And then dude just jumped in there while guy was in a wrestling match and just jumped in there and fucked him up bad.
So, sometimes in like we got friends and they try to act like
gotta
they're
get
not
closer to the mic.
they're not as old as us, so they don't remember shit.
You have friends?
A couple of them.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Give us an example.
So I told JD this morning, him and Brittany,
Oh.
yeah, you remember the Indian? He used to be crying. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know what you're
so
talking about.
Johnny would know if
Yeah,
you.
hold on,
you
hold on,
remember
hold on.
a commercial?
Johnny,
with
Yes.
literally.
So
Johnny.
yes, it was the Omaha
He's
Mutual
of the
yes,
age
yes.
demographic you're looking for, not me.
Whoa.
Y'all are the same age
you were
demographic.
there too with the same
No.
thing with like
Y'all are the
it's
same
only
age
Bill,
demographic.
gotta go
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the hill.
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, he's on the horse.
Conjunction,
Yeah,
all that shit.
yeah, yeah.
You know what that shit is, bro.
He showed it to me today. I never in my life had
You
ever
don't know.
seen
Conjunction,
that Indian
what
talking about
junction?
littering and had a tear coming down his
Really?
eye.
You never
Yeah,
Never,
dude.
Really?
never in life.
Wow.
Never
He
in
used to
life.
be on every
So,
Saturday
he
morning,
says
bro.
that I'm acting like I don't know what he's talking about. I sincerely don't know what he's
Hey,
talking
and
about.
then you want to know what's funny though? After years later, I don't think there was something up with dude that came out about dude that was like, you motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah,
About what?
I remember the commercial.
I had never seen it before.
Really?
Dude,
I had never seen
dude,
it.
that
It used to be
listen,
on like
and like if Saturday morning, and you see it
Right.
500 times.
Oh, I was
bro.
glued to the TV on
That's what I'm
Saturday
saying,
morning.
dude. It used to come on it was a commercial. Came on with the commercials, and then it had like, it's only a bill. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's
conjunction.
what?
The
Was
Bill
it,
dude, the little cartoon he used to sing about telling about like
the Bill of Rights and all that
like
stuff. He had that cartoon on there that would talk about Bill of Rights and
Conjunctions.
different. Yeah.
Junction, what's your function?
So I remember conjunction, what's your function? Because it was that line was used on a song on Warren G's album, Junction, what's
yeah.
the function?
Not
Something.
that.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Okay.
No, but I don't know what
Hey,
you're talking
let me
about.
show
I'm
you,
just
bro.
saying I don't know what you're talking about.
Call your Uncle Keith. Maybe he'll put up.
Hey, hold on.
Your Uncle Keith is definitely old enough to know what you're talking about.
Right.
That's your guys' demographic, sir. Sorry.
Hey.
Listen, 4 or 5 years makes a difference, man. 4 or 5 years makes a difference.
Right. How many more to you?
No,
how many
no,
more
no,
years
no.
till you turn 50?
I am. What's the date today? On Tuesday, I will be 48.
48. What are we gonna do for your 50th?
Oh, I don't know. We're gonna have to do something.
I think we should have a Little People Carnival for you.
What?
I think we should have a
Bro,
full.
don't do it.
Look
Hold
at
on.
him.
I don't like. Hold on. I gotta say, I don't like the way you're talking right now. I don't like the way you're talking. I like the idea, but I don't like the way you're talking about them like that. Like you can just rent them or something, dog. That's not cool.
No. I'm
They're
like
not- what are you
they
talking
have
about?
businesses. They have money to make.
All right.
All right.
Don't mess with my little people, man. I love
Or
them.
maybe we should go to Tijuana. Oh yeah. I remember those.
Jesus Christ, JD. This nigga old too.
So you guys are old.
Okay, I'm old. I don't give a
Right.
You think I give a fuck? All I
No,
want to do is
not me, though.
fish.
But he thought I was lying this morning. I was like, I don't got nothing to lie about, bro.
Okay, bro.
I never seen the Indian talking about littering.
You're gonna give me a headache right now.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you he wasn't gonna make it.
He's not going to make it. He's not going
I'm
to make it.
good.
We
What
got
do you
another
think?
20
Oh,
minutes.
my
Another 20
God.
minutes, right?
What else is going on?
Oh, what else you got?
So I want to say a friend of ours, associate of mine, passed away, and I want to just give a shout out to his family. My homegirl Mel, I love you. Sorry,
She did not pass.
no.
Right.
LJ.
All right. But
LJ.
the way
Yeah,
you say
I
it
know. Hey, look, a friend of mine. Hey, look, she was looking after him. You know what I mean? And she's got a lot of cats she's got to worry about.
Yep. Shout out to LJ. I knew him too. I wasn't like best of friends with him, but I met him on occasion. He was a cool dude, man. Good cat. Rest in peace to him. Also, since you wanted to sadden us out with death, rest in peace to the family's thoughts and prayers, and rest in peace to the 8-year-old and the 10-year-old kid that was in Minneapolis. There was a mass shooter last
was
week
that?
on Wednesday. It was in Minneapolis.
What?
This was last Wednesday. This kid, Robin Westman, shot up a Catholic school. Did it from the outside. The doors were locked because it's a Catholic school, so they locked the doors during the day. So he did it from the outside. He had an assault rifle. He had a Mossberg shotgun, and he had I think some sort of pistol on him. I don't know exactly what kind of guns it was. This was him, but he shot up the school and injured 18 people, killed an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, and then shot himself before he could get captured. So thoughts and prayers to the families of everybody that was injured.
Yeah, man.
Thoughts and prayers to the families of the 8-year-old and the 10-year-old that lost their lives in this incident. 100%. And I don't know what's going on with his mom. His mom was apparently, this shooter's mom was in Naples, Florida, and the cops went to her where she lives, and they did not find her. Apparently, rumor has that I don't know if she's fled the country. I don't know, but they haven't been able to get a hold of her, and apparently she lawyered up. Right. So I don't know what that's all about. So I'm not going to say thoughts and prayers to that lady yet, but thoughts and prayers to the families.
Right. I will say this. It's kind of funny with all this stuff nowadays with the school, incidences and stuff like that. But growing up in Colorado and growing up in the Denver public school system, ROTC was a big thing, right? And we had a rifle team. Every school had a rifle team. Most of our high schools had a shooting range in it. Parents nowadays...
Wait, what?
We had a shooting range in our high school. We had an armory in our high school because we had a rifle team. We had an active rifle team in ROTC. And we competed against other schools.
There are no schools that I know of in Las Vegas that have a rifle.
We had a small shooting range.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with 10-lane shooting range.
Our
They have
ROTC downstairs in the
ROTC.
basement, we
Right.
had a shooting range.
We had a shooting range.
I never knew about a shooting range in any school that I
These
attended.
parents nowadays will...
You would think that
Lose
would
their mind.
like all the students would know if there was a shooting range there.
Bro,
I've
but guess
never
what?
heard of
Yeah.
a shooting
But
range
guess
being
what?
in any high school that I
In the
went to.
entire time, no incidences.
None.
Zero.
None. And
nobody
you know what? You know how many
pointed-
of them kids would get bullied? Every one of them been bullied one time in their life.
Right.
Sometime.
You know what? Learn how to throw hands.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen.
Well, yeah.
Learn how to throw hands.
Well, and that's
You
why
win
I'm
some,
glad.
you lose some, you take your lumps, you win some.
I will say, I forget, it wasn't last episode, but I believe it was the episode before that where we were talking about the deal that UFC made with Paramount Plus and what Dana White has done for the sport of the UFC.
Right.
We didn't mention the fact that since UFC has came around and introduced a lot of us, the majority of people to Brazilian
Mixed
Jiu-Jitsu,
martial arts.
Muay Thai,
You
and
better
all
be
of
careful
these,
who you fucking with.
all of these different martial arts.
Oh, 100%.
A lot of parents have started for years now, but still to this day are putting their kid, like Isaiah, we want to put him in the one down the street right over here across the street. We want to put him in to start learning jiu-jitsu soon. I like the fact that these kids now like the access is the it's more known now, right, about these different, and the thing about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is that they can defend themselves without actually having to physically like beat the crap out of somebody, because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if you know it, if you're learning that art, you can defend yourself and you can submit somebody and you can hold them there and say, hey man, you want to keep doing this or what? You know what I mean? Because it's going to be all bad for you.
Yeah, because my dad was big into boxing, right? He didn't like mixed martial arts. He did. Yeah. My dad did not like it, and he was big time. He Golden Gloves, anything professional. He was big time boxer, and being a smoker on a ship that used to box for money, on the naval ship, he taught all his kids how to box. I will say, my sisters, out of all of his kids, my sisters will throw the most hands. But I will say this, that, it's very important. It was the one thing if I ever got in a fight at school, the first words that come out of my dad's mouth was, did you start it or did you finish it? Mm-hmm. That was the big thing. Always. Yep. If I didn't start it and I finished it, that's all that mattered. I did not get in trouble. Yep. But if I started it and I didn't finish it, there were different repercussions.
Listen, let me tell you something. One time, I went in the house and I had a bloody nose and I was crying like a little bitch. And my dad said, "Psh, get the fuck out my house." He said, "I don't know where you just came from, but whoever did that to you, when I walk out there in 10 minutes, he better be bleeding out his nose or I'm going to beat your ass and you going to fight him again."
I will say this, my neighbor actually had boxing gloves. If there was any beef in the neighborhood, you could settle it in his front yard.
Yeah. Listen, man. We had in my teenage years we had somebody like that. Hey, look, and you might not come out that backyard with your teeth though, because you get your ass whooped over there.
Yeah, and that was the thing, because we grew up in such a tight neighborhood. Yeah, and all of us kids have known each other since kindergarten. But the thing is that if there was any beef in the neighborhood amongst any of the kids, that gentleman would make you put the gloves on and say, settle it right here. Mm-hmm. Settle it in the front yard. Mm-hmm. And I can count on one hand how many times that's happened in our neighborhood. So, dude, but
I don't know exactly. I guess it was Columbine, right? That set Columbine was the first school shooter. The first school shooting that happened, and then all of a sudden it was just started becoming a trend.
Yeah, If you look,
sad, bro.
Dude, if you look every week, one of these, somebody's doing some stupid shit.
I remember when that happened because I could not remember what school my brother went to, because all my family.
I didn't know if it was Columbine or Sandy Hook.
And so
which
then,
one was first?
Well, that's way there.
Columbine
was first.
Columbine was
and
first.
So I actually had to call my mom. I'm like, what school does my brother go to? And she goes, not that one. And I'm like, okay, we're good. Because I was told about it. It's happening on the news. My ex-wife had called me. She goes, hey, this is going down. I don't know what school your brother goes to, yada, yada. So I had to call my mom and figure it out.
Well, here's another thing that I, whenever, because I've had conversations with people about the school shootings and whatnot, and nowadays it's, and I don't want anybody out there that's listening to this to take this the wrong way. And if you have, or somebody who has legit mental health issues, then I hope that they get the help that they need, right? I hope it gets addressed. But I don't remember when I was young, because nowadays it's, my kid is depressed, it's anxiety, and it's all of these mental health issues. But I've tried to go back and think, I know that it's always there's people have always had mental health issues, right? But it wasn't a known thing.
Yeah, not like now.
It wasn't. It wasn't where when I went to high school, you might have Here's the thing. I might have looked around and saw somebody you had those goth people, or whatever, and you might think or you might know somebody who's super quiet or whatever, and you might think in your head I would they might have something going on, you know what I mean? They might have a little depression. You might have known one or two people that have, but now it's all of the kids, have all of the
HGH,
There
all
was
bipolar.
There
But
was
they say that oh, these kids suffer from this and this, and that's why they do some of these school shootings it's because the kid had mental health issues or because he got
because
bullied
the kid didn't get his ass whooped.
right, or because something like that. And it's like again, I have someone dear in my life who is on medication, who has been diagnosed with some mental health issues. I know it's a real thing. All I'm saying is it didn't exist. It wasn't a known thing back in the day, and we had no school shootings.
No,
we had
zero.
We had 0 school shootings when I was a
So
kid.
I will say this. So my high school, we did have a gang task force that used to rove around the campus, right?
Yeah, we had it.
When they ran all the I'll just say the C and the B's out of California, when they ran them out.
Yeah.
And they moved east.
Okay.
And they settled in Denver, and there was a lot.
They didn't run them out though. They're still there.
They're still there. They're still there.
They're gonna be. They always
They've
gonna
been
be
there,
there.
ain't leaving.
They're always gonna be there.
But I will say this: we did have a gang.
They
task force
legalizing it.
that used to rove the campus and stuff like that. And I remember kids in school getting. The one thing I will say is that they did get taken care of wearing the wrong color in the neighborhood. So that was the biggest problem back then, but it was never in school. The kids that we did have a special ed department, right? That kids did have learning curves and stuff like that.
Correct.
They're called special education, stuff like that. But this whole ADHD, ADD, there was never a thing back in the day. You know why? Because my dad would slap you upside the back of the head and say, "Pay attention."
Listen,
Pay attention.
Hold on, let me tell you something.
And you know what? When my sons were little, they were like, I'm like, "Pay attention," and they're like, "Huh?" And I'm like,
Hey,
pay attention.
I was on Mellow Real, and my dad still slapped me upside the head. So you know what I'm saying? It was. I don't give a fuck what they say you got. You better have that homework done, motherfucker. That's what you better have done.
The worst that I remember when I was a kid, I remember the doctors telling my mom that I was hyperactive.
Yeah.
I was super, but I don't even remember. I unless my mom was like dosing me up and slipping it in my food.
And your mom might have been?
Yeah,
And your
unless
mom
she
might
was
have
like
been, bro.
slipping it or dosing it. I never took medication for any of that.
Put it in the
Cereal.
Hey, did he only eat the cereal?
And honestly, I don't even remember going to the doctor and getting diagnosed with that. Maybe my mom just told me like, yeah, you're super hyperactive.
Your teacher had to talk, and then
But-
you're hyper.
But I feel for those out there, for anybody out there that deals with depression or anything like that. Like I feel for you, and I hope that you get treated. But I never had depression.
No.
Luckily, I never had I don't think that I've ever had anxiety or anything like that. So.
I will say this.
I have anxiety.
So when they
I have
have
anxiety
when
very
stuff like
bad.
this happen, and by the way, they haven't said that that's the reason for this kid
Right.
doing this. They're still investigating it, but apparently he was like keeping a journal, like every day at work he was keeping a journal.
Right.
And then the other thing that bothered me is that they said this, and I don't know if they're gonna try and mix this into the reason why, but they said that he really, really, really enjoyed playing Call of Duty, which is a shooter game.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So they're gonna so they always go back to
I
the video
think-
games being,
Well,
this is
they always want to blame the video game, and the thing is that a lot of these, I look at it this way. Sometimes it may have an issue of separating reality from fantasy.
Yeah, some normalization.
And it's a normalization.
is it not though the parents' job to identify? Hey, maybe this child isn't
So you remember,
knowing what's reality and what's
right.
not.
So you remember the first video game that came under fire, which was GTA. Right.
Yep.
And that was the very first one.
And it's still, and
it's
now
still
they come out with
right.
this other one,
So-
but it's on.
Six. They're waiting on six.
I will say that as a parent, I did not let my kids play GTA.
Right.
They were forbidden for playing GTA. Now once they got into their teenage years and they were more like juniors, seniors, in that area, I used to cut them a little slack when it comes to like movies and stuff like that. My parents used to let me watch some jacked up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was a bad kid. My mom made me watch The Exorcist. She made me watch that. She made me watch it because I was such a bad kid. She made me watch The Omen.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I remember
Damien?
that.
She was just trying to scare you into
She was trying
submission
to
or what?
scare me into submission. And then, of course, I got my grandmother talking about the story. We used to go camping, right? And she would scare the living crap out of me just to get me to behave and start talking about the stories about the Llorona. And
Mind you, this is the guy who got a body buried in the backyard.
right. So,
Yeah.
What?
Johnny got a body
What are you
buried in the
talking
backyard.
about?
There's a body buried over there in the corner of his yard.
Oh, so, okay. All right. So,
Wait,
Dave's talking about, okay, hold on. On a side note, when I bought this house, I'm a Roman Catholic, and there is a large crucifix in my backyard. The previous owner was a devout Roman Catholic and part of the St. Benedictine order. This house was blessed by the Catholic Church, and during the pandemic, they would hold Mass here. So there's a crucifix in the backyard, and there are relics buried around the crucifix.
Yeah.
So there ain't nobody buried in my backyard, Dave.
All right.
But I will
thought you
say,
were trying to get out of the
I
property
will say
tax or
this,
something.
that
Wait. You said there's relics?
yes. So like,
So what kind of relics?
my grandmother used to take me to Mother Cabrini's
Bodies.
up in Colorado, right? And I had a relic, which was it was given to me by my grandmother. It was a piece
Jacob?
of cloth from Mother Cabrini's robe, right? So when I was married in the Catholic Church, me and my wife had a full Mass, and I gave said relic to Father Dan, who married us, because he collects relics. So it's different. So you can have a piece of cloth, like in Maria Stein in Ohio, they have a whole thing at the Catholic Church of relics.
Yeah, like
So-
things that they held fine holy.
Right. It might be a piece of cloth from St. Peter or from St. Michael or something like that.
Or this
from
is
the
Jesus'
crucifix.
shroud, you know
Right,
what I mean?
right, from the shroud. And they clip a little piece and they give it out. So there are relics back there.
But you don't know what they are?
No, I don't. I will
they're
not
buried?
They're buried. And the lady
Is
who...
that why you bought
body.
this house?
well, I actually...
No property tax if you got a body in the yard. Just saying.
But I will say there is nobody buried back there.
We have a turtle in our backyard. Does that?
Oh yeah, dude. Yesterday, this tortoise just started sliding across the yard.
So let me tell you...
No. We have a dead turtle in our
dead
backyard.
turtle.
Buried.
What?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you buried it. Yeah, you buried it. Yeah.
Speedy
Speedy died.
Well, speaking of turtles, I went out in the driveway one day. I see
Oh,
this-
there was a big one in our front yard yesterday.
Yeah, so I went out there and I was looking at it, and I was going to keep it because I knew your guys' turtle died.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to taking pictures of it and kind of comparing pictures online.
It's a gopher tortoise.
So here in Florida, we got this thing called a gopher tortoise that is protected.
Like a mother, Fort Wayne.
Like
Fort Knox.
federally protected.
For sure.
So I looking at it and I'm like, ooh, I cannot keep this tortoise.
No.
It's in the driveway. I gave it a little bit of water, some lettuce, whatever, right? And I picked him up and I carried him off into the woods because I knew I couldn't keep said turtle and give it to Brittany because I know you guys lost your turtle. Because then not only am I putting myself in trouble, I'm putting you in trouble.
Federal motherfucking
Also,
prosecution.
we've already
plan.
replaced the turtle. Now we have Mushu.
Mushu.
Yeah, the bearded
My
dragon.
God.
Oh, you got a bearded. Oh, that's right.
We've had it.
You did get it.
Yeah, we've had him for months.
Right.
Listen,
He's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, he's pretty cool,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
He finally started taking a nibble of some fruit today because their diet,
Right.
when they're in their younger stage, it's like crickets and worms and stuff like that, right? And then later on, as they get older, their diet changes, and then they start, which I can't wait for, because then they start to eat like fruits and like vegetables and stuff like that. So I wanted to eat some of that. So I tried today. I knew he was going to be hungry, so I put some watermelon down there.
This
in front of him.
watermelon was so damn
Put some
sweet.
watermelon down in front of him, and he went at it, and he nipped it and was like, tasted it, and went some more, and then went in a third time, and then he tasted it, but then he decided he backed up like this, and like decided he didn't want it. So I took it out of there, threw some worms in there. Boom, he started eating the worms. So I don't know. I'm hoping his diet changes soon but he's cool, man. He watched football with me yesterday.
Hell yeah.
All day. Hell yeah. He was chilling on the couch with me.
Speaking of animals,
He's cool.
so I'm about done with dogs. I got 4 dogs, right?
yeah.
I got 4 Frenchies.
Yeah.
One of them's a rescue. He is a little neurospicy. So, not just a little. He's a lot.
Neurospicy.
He is neurospicy. But I will say this. So, we found a Frenchie at a local rescue.
What?
And my wife put in an application.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Lord have mercy. Here we go.
Here we go.
So, she's an elderly dog. She's about 8.5 years old.
Oh boy.
They have listed her
How long do they live?
like 10, 12 years. Sometimes I've seen some Frenchies about 14, 15 years old.
It depends, bro.
Depends,
It just
yeah.
depends.
So, my wife puts in an application. This person sends an email back that is total opposite of the dog's profile, right? Begging people.
It's a scam.
Begging people. Oh, no. You know where the insurance office is, right?
Yes.
In HS?
Yes.
Okay. Local there.
Yes. Okay.
This dog has been listed twice. All they asked for, they said the dog got along with other dogs perfectly fine. Fenced yard, which I have. A full fenced yard. I live on almost a half acre. Full fenced backyard, but yet my 4 dogs sit right there, right across from the pool. They don't even use that whole backyard. They sit right there. They emailed back. It said Frenchie came from an only dog household and they would prefer them go to an only dog household. You did not state that.
Right.
You asked for a home for this dog,
Yeah.
not only once, but twice.
That might be a blessing in disguise.
It,
though.
it could be.
You don't.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
need-
right.
You don't need a
and she was an elderly dog, and we were going to go out on a limb, and she's 8.5 years.
Do you want a 5th dog?
I don't
No.
know.
Also,
No.
hold
No.
on. Also,
You know
the
what?
chances that you're only going to get a couple of years out of this.
Let me tell
deal,
you something.
Do you want to put
Listen,
yourself
yeah,
in that
man. Hey, bro.
heartache?
Listen.
Because I love dogs too. We have 3 dogs at home too.
Right, but see,
the
so
dogs
here-
are great.
But
These
here-
dogs are
here-
gay as
here's the
hell.
here's the deal.
They're
All
gay.
right,
me?
So here's the deal. Here, let me tell you something.
Just a little bit.
Let me tell you something.
He's not lying.
Who? Which one?
Both of them, bro.
Mowgli?
They're
Nah.
gay.
No,
Hey,
not both of them. It's
nah.
Kobe. It's
Kobe
Oh,
is.
it's
Hey, listen.
Kobe.
That
Yeah.
Kobe. And listen.
It's not. Listen, hold on. It's not
Mobley
that he's,
just
it's not
entertains
that he's funny style like that. It's just that we haven't gotten him clipped because we wanted to stud him out. But he ain't had no ass yet, dude. So he's confused.
Oh, when he gets up, he's gonna lose his mind,
yes,
bro.
Yes.
So I will
So
s-
until then, he's just confused.
So I will say this.
So he is always in Mowgli's ass.
Look, I
and
will
balls.
say this.
Literally. Literally.
So, as a registered breeder, I have 2 studs, right? And yet, all my friends all have males, right? The ones that I do know that have Frenchies.
Yeah.
Nobody has a female. So, neither one of my males that are not fixed have ever gotten any ass, right? So, I do have a female, but she's fixed.
Yeah.
My one gray tan is a blue tan, Frenchie.
Right.
This dude will literally sit on one leg, cocked to the side with his junk out, and grab the female by her head and guide her head down. And I see my wife
I know
go.
somebody do that. I
Hey,
seen a dog
hey,
do that before.
Hey,
hilarious.
my wife would be like, "Oh, you nasty!" I'm like, "Don't be mad at him."
I seen
Hey,
the dog do that.
what if? Remember those twins we talked about last week? Remember the congenial twins?
Yeah.
Hey, what if dude was like in the throes, you know what I mean, of whatever he was doing, and he reached for the head and grabbed the wrong one, bro, and like,
What if they're doing at the same time?
like
How could they?
Oh wait,
Double tonguing it at the
wait.
same time.
Okay, hold on. So
We're going to hell for even having that thought.
They have the two heads, right? So does the one control the one arm and one control the other arm, and then they go at it at the same time?
I'm not going.
They each control a hand.
I'm not going.
Bro.
I'm not helping you do that.
I'm just saying. These are questions that I had. I haven't stopped thinking about it. I'm just saying. I got questions, dog.
God damn.
I got questions.
We're going to hell, bro.
Hey, what if she tells the other one, hey, give me a hand?
We're really going to hell, bro.
What if she tells her, hey, give me a hand?
Holy shit.
He's a two-hander. Give me a hand.
Yeah, right. Hey, she's like, help me out. Cup the balls.
Yeah.
Hey, could you stick your finger in his ass, bro?
Hey, listen to me when I tell you, when old girl finds her a dude,
Right.
it's Mr. Nasty.
It's going to be
It's
nasty.
It's
Mr.
two
Nasty
dudes.
time.
Hey, it's two dudes and one chick.
Right.
1.5.
One body. Yo.
Hey,
telling you.
I will.
One ass, two mouths.
I will say this.
I haven't stopped thinking about that.
My one Frenchie though, he back to the dog thing. He thinks that he is the sexiest motherfucker on the planet. Yeah. He will walk by the mirror and he will look at himself, and then he'll switch to the other mirror and look at himself. And when Dad gets out of the shower, Dad's getting ready, whatever, yada yada. He sees Dad putting some cologne on. Motherfucker comes up, wants some cologne. He's like, "Where's mine?" He sits right next to me. I can put him on the counter, clip his nails with normal nail clippers. Like he is very confident in himself. But homeboy will let anybody lick his junk. He is not. Look.
He doesn't discriminate.
He does not discriminate.
Boy, girl.
We don't
It
discriminate.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
On
He's
who?
an equal opportunity
Let me
employee.
find out. Who's that?
Enzo.
Winnie? Oh,
No,
Enzo?
Enzo.
Let me
No,
find.
Winnie is letting Enzo do it.
Exactly.
Enzo's
That's what I'm
riding
saying.
that
Let me find
big
out he's cocking that leg back and just pulling Enzo's
does.
head.
He does.
He pulls Enzo's
Enzo
head
too,
too?
yeah.
Oh, hell no. Hey, Winnie's just pimping around here. Hey, Hattie, it's
Hey,
your turn tonight.
I got
girl.
8 minutes, bro.
Right.
I got 8 minutes.
Come lick the ball. What?
And I got to go see somebody.
What?
In 8 minutes.
You got a hard out?
At 8
You
minutes.
didn't let us know that.
Look what time it is.
Before the
Look what
podcast.
time it is.
o'clock.
At 8 minutes. I
What
gotta
about it?
What
I gotta
about
go
it?
somewhere.
Oh,
Where?
gosh.
To
Again,
your backyard.
priorities, bro. He doesn't have priorities.
My
in
priority.
order.
Hey, hold on.
He doesn't have priorities
I didn't.
in order.
CPS ain't here to get my kids.
He doesn't have priorities in order, man.
Yeah,
Well, before we go, let me let you guys. I gotta show you these two. First,
boy.
First,
Who is that?
no.
What the
Come
hell?
on. I gotta show these two. Hold on, let's go.
What is that, bro?
I think these gotta go to 10.
It's gummy time?
Yeah.
Wow. This could go somewhere.
Go ahead
different.
before I put my teeth back in my mouth. 'Cause when I put my teeth back in, I'm not taking them out. So make it one more time. Do you want to hear me
Listen.
put my teeth back in my mouth? Speak now.
I'll have one.
Do you want to hear before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Because when I put my teeth back in, I'm not taking them bitches out. So make it one more time. Do you want to hear before I put my teeth back in my mouth? Speak now.
I'll have one.
I'll have some. You motherfucking right, you will, stupid.
Oh my God.
Yo, before I put my teeth back in my mouth, do you want some head?
That's called.
Because
Hey,
once I take them out,
Hey.
or once I put them back in, I ain't taking them out.
Hey, you know what that's called, right? It's called the velvet rope. You ever see the skit with Samuel L. Jackson? No. About the velvet rope? Oh, you need to look that one up. You know the old girl that's always doing the, oh, God. I got to remember her name. She's always doing the Capital One commercials and stuff like that.
Jennifer Gardner.
Yes. No. The older lady. She was on one movie my wife watches, Legally Blonde. She's the bend and snap lady that worked in the hair salon. I can't remember her name, but she was talking some skit with Samuel L. Jackson. She's like, have you ever had a velvet rope before? And she like takes her teeth out and like, you need to look that up. If you have never seen that before, you're gonna die laughing. Like,
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
you need to look it up.
YouTube?
Yeah, look it up on YouTube.
What am I looking for? Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, the Velvet Rope.
All right. Nope. What just happened?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Bear with us,
Rope,
folks.
There
Bear
it
with
is.
us, folks. Hold on. Samuel L. Jackson. Velvet Rope. Janet Jackson Velvet Rope album.
No, it's. I'm trying to remember her name.
Is that Capital One commercial?
No, it's not. It was in a movie. It's the lady from the Capital One commercial. What is her name?
We'll find it. We'll do it next time.
Oh yeah.
Let me show you guys this. And then-
We are a part of the rhythm nation.
I used to love Janet Jackson. Check this out. Dave's gonna love this shit. Dave's gonna love this shit. You ready?
Christopher, get the fuck down. Get your fucking phone out. I got it. I'm videoing. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Dude. Christopher, get that fucking thing up. Christy, shut the fuck up.
Look.
Stupid bitch.
Look.
That's a big bitch. He's got a hog.
Look at him.
That's my boy, man.
Yo, it said, I'm glad he didn't overreact. Listen. I love this shit. I can listen to this all day. Listen.
Christopher, get that fucking thing. Christy, shut the fuck up.
Christy, shut the fuck up.
Bitch. You bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I love that shit, bro. I saw that for the first time. I died. Hey, I saw it in the break room at work.
Oh my god, that was a good one, bro.
Did you find it?
No, I'm looking for it now.
Shut the
We'll
fuck
have
up.
She said, get it in the fucking boat. He said, Christy, shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
That shit was fucking
That
tough.
was a
I saw it in the break room at work for the first time. The first time I saw it, I died laughing. I
Oh
was
my
like,
god,
that
dude.
motherfucker
That
is
was
hilarious.
a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll have to send you the one about the girl who got her asshole blown out. So.
You diabolical one. You.
That's a long clip, though.
It's a long clip.
Hey, but you know what? That
You
girl's
will-
teeth was pretty.
You will not be disappointed.
She said, let me tell you. She said, that dick went in my butt, and it made me look at life
Hey, listen.
different. That was a life-altering...
I got to tell you this real quick. So
She said, hey, hold on. She said, when he pulled out, her butthole was going.
So, me and the BM, right? Me and my daughter's mom, right? We live across the street from 4 Mile Bar, bro, in them studios. And
4 Mile.
And I'm beating it up. And we're on a good one, too, so I'm beating it up. She's Dogstown. We got baby oil every damn where. And I come out.
It's a Diddy party?
It's a Diddy party, baby. Hey, listen. Look, I go straight in her ass. Hey, bro, listen. She looked like Usain Bolt, my guy. Boom! She was gone.
She took off running?
Oh, my God. Hey, I was like, what?
She had to
She's
get somewhere?
You did that. She thought I did this shit on purpose, bro. I said, bitch, how can I do something that precise, that fast, man? Come on. And you were the one that told me, pound that shit.
I think everybody's had that experience, right?
Hey,
You
listen,
just going at it super hard and
She
pull
looked
out
like a
and-
track star, my guy.
Whoopsie.
She said, "Phew." Hey, bro, I never seen that broad move that fast.
I had one. I'm not gonna say no names, but I had the exact same thing happen one time. I was, you know what I mean? We were going at it. It was Mr. Nasty time, and I slipped out and went in the wrong hole. And she welcomed it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm with all that." I was like, "What?" And then it turned into a whole another experience.
Homie, do you know when we leave here, I'm about to call somebody. I'm about to roast this fool for lying.
Okay.
And your cousin found him out for me, so I want to thank you. Lolo, good looking.
All right. Yeah, we'll cut that part out. Hey, thanks again, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Yep. Cheers. Thanks for another episode with us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.
Later.
Good stuff.
Because Dave's got to go to Tinder.